Sound from the waist up. Right now, 3, 2, 1. So for those of you that don't know, improv is this fun little performance that we do where everything we see up on this stage is made up on the spot. Ooh. That means that everything we do up here stems from a suggestion from you guys. Oh. So this is a huge audience tonight. So we split it into 2 sections. This section is section Grad. This section is section life after college. And a general groan. This section, yell at one of your favorite grads up here. From this section, do the same. Okay, we all get it, guys. You fucking love these guys. Awesome. All right, so you guys are all warmed up with suggestions. These guys are already on the stage, but look how shy they are. Yeah. So, in order to stand up for our first game, they're going to need a little bit of coaxing? Coaxing. So, we're going to do a fun little thing. Raga, please stand at the opposite end there. The closer my hand gets to Raga's, the louder, the screamier, the fartier, the yellier you are going to get for these grads, all right? Okay, here we go. Whoa! That's not what I meant. Try it again. happening right up here. At any time in the scene, one person from this back line can raise their hand and go,
I can do it better!
And they will say something that they could do better in the scene. If I like it, I'll allow them to come up. And if I don't, well, I won't. Do you get it? Okay.
Get it.
Woo! Usually we compete for teams in this game, but since there's no teams, this is going to be for clown!
Yowza.
Okay, so for this game, we're going to need a suggestion. Where did you go this weekend?
Arby's.
Your suggestion is Arby's. We need 3 people up. 3 people to start the scene. What is Arby's? All right. Give it up for I Can Do It Better.
Dude, I knew you were working today.
What?
I brought my coupon book.
This is so awkward. Having to serve people that go to my school? Wendy, what were you thinking coming in?
Dude, Jeremy, you told me all about it. You're so excited and so smelly from it when I saw you in class.
I'm sorry, these are expired though.
Jeremy, you wouldn't do
I
that
can do it
to
better,
me.
Grace. I can enter the scene with more gusto.
No. These are perfectly in season. I checked
Yeah, the
yesterday.
line's right
Oh my
there.
god,
We'll
a coupon book.
Okay.
It's a coupon book. And look. Expired? I don't see.
Been looking for
I can do it better. I can react bigger to all my coupons being expired.
Yeah, you can. They're not expired.
I checked yesterday and the numbers were in their place, but something happened.
It's a different day, that's what happened.
No, but it can't be. It
They
can't be.
expired yesterday.
I can do it better. I can add even more stakes to the scene.
I'm the coupon police.
What?
Wait, this was a sting, Wendy? You came in here just
I can do it better. I can be of higher authority than police. Actually, we shouldn't. Let's not. I'm the highest authority in this small town.
Sir, please, this is all I have. Without this, I'll go broke instantly.
I can do better. I can be an undercover boss. Freeze! I'm John Quinones. I lied before.
What?
Freeze! Wait, that's not... Freeze! I can be on To Catch a Predator. Fine, we'll not do that too. Oh my God!
John, you're the highest authority anywhere.
That's right, I am.
This changes everything. John, please, accept my coupons. I've been a loyal customer here.
Look there, camera. Camera up there. There's a camera right there.
I can point out all the cameras. Yeah, and there's a camera by your apartment, too. And there's actually a camera in your living room, too. And there's one in your fridge, and there's one in your mom's car, and there's one in your aunt's car, and there's one on the ceiling.
John, there's one more camera you forgot about. Click. Fuck, I forgot to turn it on.
I never knew.
Good going. Good going. L.
You were in on this, weren't you?
Yeah.
After I've stolen every coupon in the tri-state area, you had to come after me because I held too much power, huh?
Yeah, $1 off onion rings, that's too much power for this town.
Listen, I want to be able to make smart financial decisions, and whether that means...
I can do it better. I have higher aspirations. I want to become a higher authority than just the police.
What?
Higher authority than the police? The first step is smarter financial decisions, which begins right here with the coupon.
I disagree with your premise. There's no way that in this town there's higher authority than the police.
I can do better. I can be a higher authority than
in the land. That's right.
That's an understatement.
You didn't think so? That's it. Get in the back.
Okay.
Get in the back. Get out of here. I shouldn't have said what I said up there. Alright, so we got 2 expert police interrogators to get the truth out of these 2 crooks. Now they're going to find out what crime they committed, where they committed it, and who their accomplice was. So first let's find out what the crime was. This side over here, give me, what's an activity you would do on vacation? Arson! This side. Scuba diving.
Okay.
Your crime is scuba diving. Now for where? What's a non-geographical location? A volcano. Volcano. Okay. I don't have a whistle, guys. Please. Alright, and what? Give me someone famous. Alright, I heard Winnie the Pooh. Alright, so, can you repeat that all back to me?
Yeah. Some local street toughs were scuba diving in a volcano with Winnie the Pooh.
Alright! Please, let's get back in here. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here! Let's give it up for interrogation!
Why is there 3 chairs?
Oh, you just find out, huh? Why don't you just take a seat?
All right.
That third chair's gonna be a lot more useful here than it was where you were, huh?
Can I just say something?
No.
Well, let him say it.
Okay. If you're a police officer, you legally have to tell us.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I read it on the internet.
Yeah, he got a new iPhone.
Show him your phone.
Yeah.
Jameson?
Sorry, I know I was supposed to do this one alone, but
You suck ass.
oh, it's good cop, bad cop. It's good cop, bad cop.
What if we do good criminal, bad criminal?
Yes. Are you the bad criminal or am I the good criminal?
I'm the good criminal.
I'm the bad criminal.
I'm gonna get away with it.
Wait, I want to switch now.
No.
Boss, I think this guy seems like a pretty upstanding fella. He strikes me as a pretty good dude.
Jameson, you strike me as an idiot.
See, when we say good cop, bad cop, we're talking about quality of cop.
Well, what did you bring us in here for today?
I fucking forgot.
Listen to me. I've been in the force 75 years.
You are old. That's old, right? That's pretty
I
old.
don't look a day over 30, do I?
That's true.
I thought you
You
were
sure
wearing...
Poor kid wants a gold star from me. Dumbass. Anyway, you know why you're in here.
All right, fine. Let's just get this over with. We were stealing breast implants from the factory. We were stealing them.
What are you talking about?
I read up. Think I'm ready to jump in.
Hey, you're gonna do great, Jay.
Thanks. I'm ready to just dive into this case. I'll be honest, the jump was unintentional.
You're just giving everything away, Jameson.
We're sorry we cut the line at the diving board. I don't want to wait.
You're not here for that one. We'll talk about that later.
paraphernalia of yours in evidence.
Oh, all the scuba stuff? I told you to hide the scuba stuff. Did you not put the blanket all the way over
Hey,
there?
if it's any consolation, I couldn't find it.
Jameson. So, what were you doing? Admit it.
Well, we were scuba diving.
I'll give that one to you. Here's a gold star.
Oh, does it say sheriff on it? Sheriff star?
Hell no. You'll get that on the 3rd.
Okay.
I'm softening up.
Is he doing this one now? Is he getting kind of off the leash on this one, or what?
You want me to leave? Is that what you're
No.
saying?
I mean, like, he's doing that good, huh?
I don't like all the tension, all the heat that's coming out of this room right
I
now.
don't like it either. I could use a smoke.
I've been trying to get you to quit, boss, but like Ryan Kane, you just won't.
I did quit. You know,
I don't even know why you want me alive. Why you saving me?
Look, we were burning a witch at the stake.
You got a hold of my mother?
How old is she if you're like 80?
We never die.
Power lives forever.
No.
I just thought I'd say that.
No.
You know what else lives forever? The earth and the powers that construct it. The tectonic plates moving hot, cold.
We jumped in a volcano. Yeah, I remember now.
It's all coming back. You know what else I hope comes back? Your third accomplice.
I don't know. I think we kind of got rid of them pretty good, huh? They weren't wearing proper PPE, so I don't know if they're alive or not.
But I bounced right back!
Security! Security!
Jameson, what the hell? You are security.
Let me check that back door again.
We were hanging out with someone from like an 80s or 90s commercial. Wait,
Boss,
no.
boss! I did leave the back door unlocked, but there was a clue. Even I found it. A little scrap of red fabric.
Yeah.
And yellow fur.
While you were in the back door, did you check your back door for some?
Do I got a little tail poking out?
I meant a nastier option, like feces.
What are you getting?
What the hell?
It's that stupid bear. Oh yeah, the
Sir.
Piglet.
There was a morose gray.
Rose Gray.
A morose gray. Mist. Like a Boss, I'm beginning to think I don't know how to lock a door.
I don't think you do.
Maybe you should go check.
I'll check on my 90 keys. Hold on.
I know what it is. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Against the advice of everyone, including the Chinese government, we were scuba diving in a volcano with Winnie the Pooh.
Pooh.
I'm so sorry we did that.
We're gonna be playing another game, but first we're gonna need 4 improvisers to get on up here for through Netflix. You know how it is, trying to find something to watch. And I think, the show that I was just looking at. Oh, they filmed it downtown. They filmed it at the Mars. They filmed it on Mars. Yeah. I really wanted to watch that. They filmed it on Mars.
Yeah, the Mars documentary, right? Yeah.
But scroll right though, because I think there was something else that we should watch.
There's something that everybody won't stop talking about.
Oh,
There's like a kind of show that everybody is just addicted to right now. You guys know what it is,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah, you heard that, right?
All right, I got none of that. This column of people. Okay. Calendar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pay it right. Let's pay it right.
It's just, what genre I really wanted to watch recently? I think this one quadrant of genre. What was that?
Hentai.
What was that? What? Okay, I'm gonna take horror and true crime. I really wanted to watch a horror true crime show.
Yeah.
That sounded good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Let's
scroll right.
let's scroll right. There is a game show that I've been dying to watch. I haven't actually started it yet. You know, the one that's about like one specific thing, something that's behind my back. What is this game show about? All right. Have you guys been watching that new game show about pasta? I think we're gonna see the game show about pasta. All right, let's go right. I forgot what's on the channels.
Yeah, so the first one we were gonna watch was about
Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
the
there's that
second
show that everybody's been talking about.
Calendar.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
classic.
Oh, but I still really want to check out.
True crime / horror.
Charlie remembers. We'll scroll right one more time.
That last one.
The game show. What's it about? Pasta. All right, we'll start with calendar. And
Come sit down.
wait,
All right.
this is VLPR. I'd love to watch this show.
Samantha, there's not enough time.
Gerald, I thought you said we had all the time in the world.
No, I was wrong. Thought this was a leap year, but it isn't. This ruins our whole plan.
You're technically still 4 years old.
Ugh! Listen,
Laughed.
Hello.
The guy looks so familiar. Who is he? Is that Michael Bublé?
Hold on, let me look it up. You can switch the channel. Pan left.
Welcome back.
Wait, can you rewind that?
Oh yeah.
Fuck you!
Welcome.
Yeah, hold on, that means.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I got popcorn. You can play.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to that game show where we test your knowledge on pasta. And if you don't win, well, you get slapped across the face. Please, to everyone watching at home. Introduce yourself. Yeah.
Hi, I am Donovan.
Donovan!
Pause. You think we can fast forward through all the introductions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fast
fast forward
forward.
a little bit.
And so that's why my mother came out of an eggshell. And that eggshell was used to make a noodle. What noodle? Bow tie. That's why bow tie is my specialty.
Representing bow tie is Donovan! Okay.
Hand left.
Well, this crime scene seems pretty ordinary. Not much to see here.
Yeah, I found some debris by the dusty river. But that's all.
Just an open and closed case, this one.
Say,
I worry this won't make for great television. But I say we just head back to the office now and get to the paperwork.
I guess so.
We had the debris and the crime, unnamed. And,
Sucks. Damn right.
did I get it?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Hurrah! Do I get something?
6 lashes.
Right. I hit the right button.
Universal translator. Equipped.
Whoa.
Pause. I just remembered who that celebrity is.
Oh, who is it? Of course it's Taylor Swift. It's like,
Okay, that's it. Play.
yeah.
And it's moments like these. They remind me of what it's like to truly inspire a nation and world.
Listen, I am away from my home planet.
Shh. They're watching.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, someone's at the door.
No. Hi, Jake. Oh, Jake G. Jake.
So, something on our planet you need to understand.
Destroy?
Destruction.
Hand right.
Samantha, what are we to do?
Gerald, what if we reminisce or throw you a new party?
No!
What the hell?
Actually, can we pause? So you know how I'm taking a language class? Do you think I could switch the subtitles on so I can listen to the show in like...
The other language.
Yeah.
English subtitles on.
Yeah, we'll switch it to the other language.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll switch to a different language.
Mi amor.
See?
Es todo es caliente!
Mi hombre, no sé qué pasó.
¿Qué pasó?
Makes enough sense.
Yeah.
Switch to the other.
Yeah, pan right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that horror show got any better.
Well, the language thing is still on, right?
Yeah.
Coffee? Oh, cafe.
Girl. I lost. I see ghost.
No entiendo.
I wrote it back in English. I'm already following it enough in Spanish.
I saw a ghost.
The language gap disappeared.
Haven't you heard of this town? Mystic.
No, I just moved here.
Mystic Alabria? What? It's known for ghosts, and I saw one.
Isn't this the episode where... You know that famous person that comes in?
Yeah, they do Zumba.
Matthew McConaughey comes in. I forgot that this is the episode.
And they do Zumba.
And they do Zumba with Matthew McConaughey. That's much better than normal horror programming.
You know what's such a shame is Matthew McConaughey's recent passing.
All right.
Oh
It's
my
Matthew
God.
McConaughey Ghost! All right, now let me show you a little move I learned back in the old days.
Oh my God.
Would this move create debris next to a river?
Why, yes.
Should I run towards the danger? Run towards you.
We haven't really established our relationship, so yeah.
Well, I'm a new person.
Do what your heart desires. All right.
Give it up for BLBR!
have one guesser, and that guesser's gonna be Caden. So we gotta send him out of here. In order to send him out of here, on the count of 3, we're all gonna say, Caden, pack your bags. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Caden, pack your bags.
All right. I should ask him to fill my water.
All right, now that he's gone, we can talk as girlies. So, we need to get 3 actions that these improvisers are going to be doing. And these actions are also going to have fun little quirky things about them. So first off, what is one just like general activity with lots of movement?
I don't want to do that scene.
Okay. Our activity is going to be doing Just Dance. Okay. And this is where things get quirky. We get 2 more things. Who are they doing Just Dance with? Okay, wait. Just this side. Who are they doing? Okay. What do we think of Mr. Peanut? Do you know?
Like on the can?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. And, we need one more thing that's special about Group Just Dance. So, what?
Just Dance. You use the Wii remote.
Oh, yeah. What are they using instead of a Wii remote, guys? I heard. Okay. I heard pumpkin. Pumpkin. We're gonna go with pumpkin. Our first action is they're playing Just Dance with Jesus Christ. And they're using a pumpkin. All right.
Okay.
Megan. We need another activity. What's a general movement? What's sweeping. I heard sweep. Okay, we're doing sweeping. What are they using as a broom?
A bowling ball. 2006
Okay, I liked bowling ball. You're sweeping with the bowling ball. And where are they sweeping? I like Dodger Stadium. Yeah.
I don't know sports.
I don't really know anything about that besides.
I don't know who the Dodgers are.
You just
Are Dodgers LA? Where are they from?
We got it. Okay, Dodger Stadium. Okay. Now, bear with me. We need one more activity. What's the movement they're doing? I got overwhelming hand boning. Okay.
We're in. Locked in.
All right. And where are they hand boning at? Wedding. I like your hand boning at a wedding. And who are they hand boning with?
each other.
A mime? What about mine? A mime?
Ah.
Sure. All right. Okay. So let's run through all of that. Do we remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
RJ, how about you read off all the actions?
Sorry, gotta get it from the database. We're doing Just Dance with Jesus Christ, but we're using pumpkins. We're sweeping with a bowling ball in Dodger Stadium, and we are ham boning at a wedding with a mime.
All right. That sounds good. So once we get Caden out here, every time he thinks he's got one of the parts of the activity, he's gonna clap because, of course, remember they're talking in gibberish. So when he claps, yeah, that was the twist. So we're gonna get started, and we were so mean to Caden earlier, guys. So in order to get him back out here, on the count of 3, we're gonna say, Caden, please join us. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Caden?
Oscar. Hey, Marco. Banana.
Boom, boom, boom. Askaduske? So, ski panoto, boop, you, boop, what's that? What's carito? Pisca. Just Dance. My character is dressed as Jesus. And it's not a remote. It's a jack-o'-lantern. Suck it up. Scuba. No, sir. Shoot. Ring. Skip it out, dude. Okay. Let's go.
janitor. I'm mopping. I'm cleaning the floor. I'm shoveling. I'm sweeping. Instead of a broom, it's a bowling ball. And we are in a baseball stadium. I'm getting married. What? I'm officiating a wedding? Come on, all right, stop it. Okay, what's that deacon?
Hey, Bagara?
That's good.
Bagara!
Okay. But let's go to Sata. Basero. Oh, I'm the first man? The best man?
Yeah, because he's there, so it counts.
Okay. Great. And the bride is a mime?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm ham boning? Oh, okay.
Give it up one more time for 3 things.
God, I could use some water.
Before we get into more little games, I realized I made a silly little mistake. I forgot to introduce silly saw in the video, but the refs here tonight are the Grad's littles. Just in case that clears things up. All right, let's get into our next game. Our next game is called Milk Drinkers / Oxygen Deprivation. It is the deadliest game known to improv. Raise your hand if you're a doctor. Oh, fuck.
Oh!
All right. So, for this game, we're going to be seeing a scene with some of our grads. However, throughout the scene, there has to be one person with their head in the bucket constantly, and there has to be one person drinking milk constantly. Now, the person in the bucket head of water, they have to stand there as long as they physically can until they come back out and somebody has to take their place. Got it? Oh boy, oh boy. All right. So for this scene, let us get a suggestion of who's your most favorite person in the world? I heard somebody say Andre. Give it up for this game!
Starting in the water. It's been a long time coming this day. But let me tell you, I've never been more excited. How do you feel?
I'm feeling kind of negative overall. I'm feeling like a real downer, man. I'm not looking forward to this. But
Look,
Dude, my bestie, I'm so excited for the derby dip.
wow! Oh my God, Andre!
Oh, yeah.
You son of a bitch! Show your face here again.
I'm sorry, I just came back from a run. Kidding. I was fucking your wife.
1 second, I need to go confer with my wife.
Oh!
You're missing your most important.
Oh! Hey, how's it going? Long time no see.
no, hey!
You know, I'm really happy to be here. I feel like today is the best day of my life. But I could really...
You know, we go way back.
This is the best.
Hey, where's all the horses? I thought this was a derby.
You know what? This son of a bitch fucked my wife. I can't get over that.
Wait, seriously?
Listen! Alright, really? She didn't even finish, so like, does it count?
Yes, it counts. It still counts. It definitely counts.
What are your thoughts on this?
You know, I don't say much sometimes, but... I don't even know.
Yes?
Yes. I'm very currently aware of what's happening right now. I know exactly what I'm doing.
You know, I have a unique thought.
Yes, of course.
You tend to have those unique thoughts. You and I. Somebody!
Oh, man!
Dude, I just did your wife again.
He goes really wild. You are bad. We ought to kick you out of this derby. I'm serious.
Skip it up and down.
no improvisers up here for it. They're gonna pair up. We're gonna see 4 different scenes, and they're gonna alternate between them. Here's how it works. When they hear a line and they want to say it, they'll simply clap, and then they come on in and they say that line. Ooh, we say ooh. All right, so we have our 4 pairs here. I'm gonna need some suggestions from you guys. I'm gonna start over here. With this pair, man, what did I eat for breakfast today? Snow cone. Snow cone. Okay. And where am I gonna go after this? Over here? What was that? Jail. I heard jail. Okay. And this, you know, my mom actually went to work the other day, but what'd she do? I'm gonna take lifeguard, and this lifeguard is weird. What do they do that's weird? Have sex with my boss. No.
Stop blocking their eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna take lifeguard and eyes. Something like that. You figure it out. And for this last scene, what was that? Bigfoot. We'll go through it one more time. Over here we had
Snow cone.
then
Jail.
followed by
Lifeguard eyes.
yeah, and finally
Bigfoot.
let's start off with Bigfoot. Give him a big round of applause.
I think those campers are gone.
Listen. I think those campers are gone.
It's about time. It pissed me off, you know? Working, entitled kids on camp.
Go on.
Those entitled kids in camp, they think we can't take pictures of them, but they can take pictures of us. That's forever.
You know, I think I get to...
Ka-chink, that's forever. Oh, you look so cute in your little orange suit. There's no getting out. Oh.
You look so cute in your little orange suit.
I know. Summer job, you and I, lifeguarding.
We're gonna make sure to pay attention.
Do you think we should mop around the pool?
It looks safe enough.
Yeah.
If someone slips.
All right, behind this tree looks safe enough. All right, it's clear. Listen, I know we're brothers, and I inherited the big feet, and you inherited the big hands, but...
I know you inherited the big hands, and I inherited stubs. It was an unfortunate genetic mix-up. It's true. But the result?
It was an unfortunate genetic mix-up. Listen, I didn't kill her. Listen, look, my hand doesn't even fit this glove, so... It doesn't fit. My hands are so big, so, I mean, we can't clean up without gloves, so...
Yeah, true. I don't want to get my fingers dusty. And
I wouldn't want to get my fingers dusty. Not that I could...
Not that I could anyway. You've got all the hands.
Hey, man, you can still take pictures with those little things, right?
Not of those kids.
None of those kids. No, they're good. We don't need to go down there.
yeah, they're too good of swimmers to save.
You guys all right?
When they don't answer, that means it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so tell me more about your cousin.
Oh, my cousin. think they're the reason my eyes have such problems. Because, wow, that didn't land.
Oh.
Wow, that didn't land. You know when a tree falls in the forest? We're the ones that hear it.
It fell right on that kid.
It fell right on that kid. My 10 fingers.
It was true. And now, look at you. High five. Sorry, little bro.
Okay, sorry, little bro, that I'm more famous than you are.
No one gives a shit about big hands.
What? Me?
No one gives a shit about big hands. I don't even know.
No one gives a shit about big hands, man.
No one gives a shit about big hands.
Listen. I don't even know how she was strangled. So.
Okay, let's just say these fingerprints, come here, match the body. Look, see?
It doesn't really fit. I also have this thing,
You seem like someone that would have a thing.
Yeah, so I have this thing where I have big hands, which means big ass. Yours is way better. You got a big dick. No one wants a big ass.
Sorry, that was me. I was laughing.
I've got a big hairy ass. No one cares.
Listen, okay? The people that originally saw me in my little pose, they knew what I was working with, but they knew searching Bigfoot was way better than the other one on the internet. People would rather search Bigfoot than big penis on the internet.
Big penis. It's just floating up.
This is either an all-time high for us or an all-time low. Oh my gosh. Shit! If you're playing gotcha, right over here. Woo! I will blow the whistle, but so many people's mouths are touched this. Okay, so you're about to see a game where basically you're going to be seeing a novel written for the first time. This is super exciting stuff. And you know, when these grads all graduate, they're going to go on to their lives and they're going to have free will and choose their own stories. But tonight they don't have free will. No. Tonight, let's see. I think Ian Black was a good choice because you look the least like you pissed your pants. So, I think that means we're going to make you the author tonight. And all we need to get us started is the name of a story that's never been written before. Shout them out, please. Something that's never been written before. The wet stage? Let's keep hearing them. The Fertile Crescent? All right, give it up for the Fertile Crescent!
Wait, what's it called?
Man, 9th grade never hit so hard. I take that back. 9th grade is the best. The Fertile Crescent. Prologue. Yeah, that's good shit. I had that way about me. You know, the one that everybody loves all the time. That's too forward. Nah. You see, when I walked, people looked. When I talked, people listened. Just like your life.
Hello.
I said, fear. No, not like that. Like a little more exaggerated. They cowered in fear. Much better. And I spoke.
The moon landing was fake.
Chapter 1! Wherever I went, I spoke truths. Truths that cannot be disputed. And so, I knew I had to say one thing to the love of my life before I left her.
Oh, Tiffany.
I paused for dramatic effect. She loved that. Like it loud.
Come over here, Tiff.
Tiffany walked over boobily. And I spoke unto her my final truth.
Hey, Tiffany.
Yes?
I've got a tip with you. I'm going to the moon.
Chapter 2. Getting to the moon proved no challenge at all.
Why did they fake this?
So easy. Why fake? I'm here. It wasn't that hard.
It was truly a beautiful day. Wait, shit. There are no days on the moon. Are there days on the moon?
No.
And so, when I saw her, it confused me.
Oh. Why did it confuse me?
Wait, delete. She had a cooler way of walking in. Nah, I didn't like that. She slid in, literally slid. We can do that because the stage is still wet. And she spoke.
This was easy.
Oh, fuck, Tiffany.
That's right, protagonist. I'm here to teach you a little lesson. You thought you were so cool, talking about things that are fake and not real, but here you are doing them for real. It's all backwards to me.
It was a conundrum.
It truly is.
Yeah, I guess I faked a lot of stuff, Tiffany. That was too much. I don't know why. Sorry, that was too far.
But once again, I was perfect in every way.
I don't give a crud.
Tiffany, is that you?
You're here too, Jen? Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been on the moon for like years.
This was the one thing that feared me. I'd placed Jen here years ago. Chapter 2, a flashback. Chapter 3, no one will notice. Chapter 3, Jen knew. She knew my truths were not truths, so I had to hide her. And what better place to hide someone than a place no one has ever been?
So, I guess I've actually been here before. I don't know why I was so excited in the last scene. But yeah, I'm gonna hide you here, Jen.
Why did you drag me here and where? Where are we, protagonist?
You could tell she was a fool. She did not know that we were in the Fertile Crescent.
We're on the moon. Fertile Crescent, even. Depending on the time of week or month. I don't know cycles.
Delete. I know everything. No, actually, it's better the other way. Let's keep it.
Well,
Nothing?
if I'm honest with you, I'm not sure I know either. Health class failed me.
You see, Jen, separated from Tiffany, was nothing. But the two of them together, well, fear. Chapter 4. So when I saw the two together on the moon, fear struck into me.
How did I not foresee this?
But don't worry, I had a truth up my sleeve. A truth that would shake the very cavernous foundations of the moon.
Okay, I've been dropping truth bombs all night. All right, someone else give me a truth bomb, please.
It's true. Tiffany and Jen would then say the truth bomb together. Once again, their powers together were unparalleled. There's no possible way they can fuck this up.
Us?
Believe.
I don't think...
You could see their power begin to grow. What a fearsome sight they were, reunited.
Collectively, but also separately.
We
do not
enjoy. Can we
Sidebar.
The feared sidebar. But I'd attached a bug to them so I could listen.
Oh my god. So, have you been to that new boba place?
Actually, milk tea. They're so good. Do you like the taro?
I can't really go down this rabbit hole very far, right?
Just agree with me.
Okay, so we're gonna go back in time. Nada on the moon.
Yeah, and do you even like your company anymore? You seem a little oppressed.
Yeah. It's time we take back the house.
Me? Okay.
The house being the moon.
Dump his ass out into a crater.
We're gonna send him into the most endless abyss known to anything.
Okay, I've heard enough.
Oh, I forgot about the bug he gave.
You thought it was a real bug?
No, I knew what it was. I just forgot.
Oh.
Everybody makes mistakes, Jen.
I thought it was a bug.
Are we
Listen.
putting this in the book? Is this making the book?
Just because... Never mind.
I paused for dramatic effect.
Okay, I'll say it.
Tiffany.
Just because both of your moon cycles have synced up doesn't mean you're more powerful than me.
And so we engaged in the truest duel we knew how. Chapter 5, the final chapter. I stepped forth, the lights shone. I'd set up the stage in case such an emergency would happen. I tore off my pants. I'm not acting, I'm just writing. Man, I just feel like my character and I are so close. Maybe because I've called him I this entire time. Shit.
You're making me uncomfortable.
I pulled out my electric guitar.
Where is it?
Oh no, my characters, they're talking back. Is this true author form? Is this what it means? To have characters write the story for you?
Do you guys think he's not very good? I just feel the world we're in isn't very rich.
What do you think would help?
9th grade honors English. Okay, fine.
Do you guys think if we all combined our power that we could take over for the narrator?
No. I can't stop my hands, they just keep typing.
This is the greatest conspiracy since the moon landing.
Give it up one more time for those awesome grads!
Alrighty, now I think we've had a night with a lot of chaos, so we're gonna bring some people up for a totally normal, simple scene. So can my 4 favorite people stand up?
Oh, whoa!
Yeah. I'm throwing shade on all the other grads.
Even my big.
No, you guys are great too. So we're gonna be just doing a normal scene. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be everything you've ever dreamed of.
all they need from you is a suggestion. So from this section of 3-ish people down, I'll move if they disappoint me. And I think one of them will. Okay, fine. Most of them. So, this whole section, not just the losers in the front, can I get a location that has a lot of action? All right, I need the first couple people to be quiet. Shout louder in the back. Okay, wait. You know what? I'm going over here. I'm going over here. A bakery? You guys like a bakery? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna just say a bakery. All right? You're gonna watch a normal bakery scene. No slipping. Nothing going wrong. No water. All right? Now let's see it.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, that pop scared me.
Listen, I know we're kind of beginners, but we've got this massive order that we have to fill out.
Yeah, I don't really care about that order. Did you forget something today?
Alex, I'm sorry I forgot about our anniversary. I've just been really worried about business.
Our croissant-iversary.
The first time we made a croissant together, and we wrapped it up just like this. This is how you make croissants.
It's almost enough to save this, but I'm not so sure about.
Hey, sorry to bother you guys back here. Can I take this suit off now?
Kevin!
Why is Kevin here? I'm really upset about this.
I hired him to be our bread person. Outside and dance.
Yeah, it's really hot in here though, like in the costume, so.
That's what we have to bake the bread. That's just how it is.
I think I get a 10-minute break.
Listen, Kevin. I know you used to date Alex, but this is my punishment for you.
This isn't right. You know, you're unjustly in your position of power, and honestly, I don't even know why I work here, to say the least. And look what you've done.
Hi. No, you guys can keep going. I'm here for a DoorDash order, but like.
He's here for the big order.
Well, you know what? I think you want to weigh in on this. So I used to date Alex, and I'm sorry. Can you take me seriously in this suit?
Yeah, I just can't look at you.
Okay, that's good.
Are you Alex?
Carl.
Yeah, that's Alex.
I was lying. I did finish the order. I just wanted you to see me.
Yep, always been a liar, Alex. Alex is such a liar, right? Do you want your order or not?
Yeah. Thanks, Alex.
Can we smack this guy with our pans?
Let's do it.
Ow! All right. No, hold it. All right, huddle up, team, huddle up. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you all slipped and hit your head, but what the heck was that? Now, I'm going to need more from you and you and you. Okay. You know what, RJ? You too. All right? I want this next scene bigger. Oh, he played it good, but I know RJ can be great. That's what the J stands for. Okay. So, I want this bigger, better alphabetical understanding than I have, funnier, everything up it. Okay. You know what? Louder, more attitude. I want way more attitude, way more goss. All right, I'm going to give you guys one more shot. One more shot. They've been here for a long night. Yeah. So, you guys got that?
Let's get it right.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Let's just see the scene one more time. All righty.
Oh, sorry.
Alex,
It scared me.
we've really got to get this big order done.
Carl, aren't you forgetting something?
Gonna punch this dough.
You are so violent.
Listen, I'm sorry I forgot about our anniversary.
Yeah, our croissant-iversary. Of course you did.
You gotta let me out of this suit. It's really hot in here.
What is he doing?
It's really hot in here.
Listen, Kevin, you're gonna bake like you should bake in hell. For what you did partner for life.
Can I get the order, please?
And I'm sorry that Kevin...
Put out of this! Put out of this, man!
I own this bakery. Fucking Alex, you're a liar.
We need to protect the DoorDasher.
Yeah,
I'm Grubhub. Come on, put respect.
Kevin, it's time you go away.
What?
Yeah, take this.
Yeah, middling applause. Middling is fine. You know, guys, that was okay. That's like UCSB improv. Okay.
I think Cal Poly can do better.
Yeah. And since I think we can do better, I went bigger, more. I think you guys might be afraid of the floor being slippery. Barely. Okay, so you guys can go all out. Really, all out. RJ, you specifically, I really like it. You know, the Grubhub, DoorDash, really funny. Come up with something fun and funky. That's all.
All right.
I just wanted to support my man, RJ. R great.
What? So no notes for the bread guy?
I feel like you can have way more crumbs on you. You're in a bakery, and I think there's more tension here that I want to see. That's all I'm saying. I love tension. I love hot guys. Alrighty, are we ready? You ready to do a Cal Poly smile and nod improv show?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's do this one more time. All right, everyone?
That didn't scare me! I hate you, croissant! Ah!
Listen, I'm sorry I missed our croissant anniversary.
Yeah,
you did.
All of the dough has to go to this big order that we have.
Yeah, you've missed it for the past 10 years.
Listen.
I am sick of you. I'm thinking we just burn this place down.
We need to put this in the oven, okay? Because we need to provide for the thing in your oven.
If you forget about a croissant anniversary one more time, I'm gonna leave the
Kevin!
oven. And I'm gonna burn us both down.
Kevin,
Why don't you go ahead and get a whiff, all right? Get a whiff of this soup. Get a whiff. Get a big whiff. Yeah. Right? It doesn't smell like bread, does it?
It smells like, you know what it smells like? It smells like sweat.
it smells like your soul, Kevin.
Everyone put your hands up. This is a robbery.
My hands are up. I'll let they go.
I've only got a machete and a really small chef knife. I want all the bread you've got. Right here, right now.
You know what, Kevin? I trashed you before, but she's pregnant with your child, so you gotta take care of it.
By the way, your costume looks like dog shit, dude. Oh my God.
What? Eat my crumbs. Eat my crumbs. Eat my crumbs.
Is it bread?
It's what you want.
You know what? This guy's smelly. We should take him out.
Don't tell him it's poisoned bread. Don't tell him.
Sorry, let me turn my hearing aid up.
Hey, can I have a quick sidebar with you?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, quick sidebar. What's up?
Let's make them try some real bread.
Hey, listen, we already talked about how smelly I am.
Oh, the baby's coming!
Oh, God!
I'm not helping. I hate your guts, Alex. Eat my crumbs. Eat my crumbs. Eat my crumbs. Your baby can eat my crumbs. Your baby can eat my crumbs. The baby.
That was Forge Gorman, everyone!
All right, my dear friends, we are nearing the end of this grad show. Can everybody express how sad that makes them?
Well, me too. Now, if we didn't have a certain incident involving water and milk, this is where I would tell you about our little fundraiser. Can I check to make sure that you guys all remembered? When is the fundraiser? Where is the fundraiser? Cool, thank you very much. Now, we're going to be closing this game. Let's get all of our grads up here for a game of Seeds from a Hat. Now, when you guys came in, some of you were supposed to be writing some suggestions in a hat. But we kind of had a mix-up, and so our tech team back here has been helping us with some lovely suggestions. Have any of you guys ever watched the show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yeah, it's that. So we're going to get some lines, some things I'm
We're gonna see our improvisers come up with some stuff right on the spot, some one-liners, some funny quips. We'll all see it on the suggestions. Where are they? Feed me. All right, we're gonna start off strong. Things you can say about Charlie, but not your significant other. All right, things you can say about Charlie and not your significant other. Anybody take a shot? This is scenes from a hat.
Man, you play a baby pretty good.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Why don't you shave your garden, Corbusier?
You look hot as hell tonight, babe.
All right, let's get another one. Let's keep them going. Things you could say about smiling nod and not your significant other. Anybody?
Anders, this is my first time in a hot air balloon.
Don't be nervous. Man, I always leave you satisfied.
RJ, we love you.
You last so long.
Whoa, that was the best $5 I've ever spent.
All right, let's switch it up. No, say it.
Okay, fine. Well, first I thought it was short form, but then it was long form.
No, but you're stuck in the box, though.
Damn it.
That's the
Okay.
cost. All right. Kaden, tell me things you would hate to hear from a teacher.
Welcome to Cal Poly.
So, you're a math major?
What do you mean no more after-school tutors?
Let's switch that one up. Let's switch it up. They're just being mean. Bad news for bad names or bad news? Names. Bad names for weapons.
Okay, boomer. Say hello to my little friend. You don't have a bottle opener? It's in this bottle.
Give me another one. All right, I'm just going to keep going rapid fire. Worst ways to fire someone.
Listen, you're fired.
The building is burning. We're all done.
So, do you know how to collect unemployment checks?
So you know what digital footprint is?
Maybe you should try improv comedy.
Stuck in the box! Picking good ones? All right. Rejected medical procedures. All right, Charlie, have fun.
Cadendectomy.
Why don't you demonstrate?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, Charlie, what's a cadendectomy? That was awesome.
A fun new one where you're the doctor now. And I'm the patient.
Give me one more. Oh, six. I have a choice. Stuck in the box, Ian. You get to tell me things you can say about cleaning and not your significant other.
Man, this is actually kind of fun.
It smells so bad in here.
God, I just hate doing you.
You're dirty.
Oh, it's just blood.
Oh, this? Yeah, this will last for at least a couple of hours.
It's kind of dusty down here.
If this lasts
longer than 4 hours, I should probably talk to someone.
No, I'm not gonna bleach it.
One more. Anyone
No
do it.
pressure.
One more. No pressure. Except it's the last joke, so make it good. Go in.
I did this at a Smile and Nod show.
That is Scenes from Manhattan. Normally I'd say that's our show, but we have one last little thing to do. And by one, I mean 8. Let's give it one more round of applause for the news.
It's our lovely noobs tonight, who were once noobs but are now grads. A little smile and nod tradition that we like to do is called, I won't reveal it yet. We like to honor our little grads who have been with us for years and years, or months and months, or quarters and quarters. And each of the littles like to say a little special thing about their day. So, without further ado, we'll get started. Colin? Oh, not Colin. Colin.
Can we Katie's little to get on up here? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's pie time.
I've enjoyed too much.
Kaylee, I've been on team for a very long time, and you were always there to support not just me, but everyone on team, like, maybe in big ways, maybe in small ways, and I'm not great at speeches, so I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. Like, I'm truly going to miss you, and I guess this is good pie.
We forgot to mention, you're not allowed to leave team without getting pied in the face. So we got a couple to do here.
Mr. Improv.
Where you want it to be. It's not. Yeah. Direct little. We want to work together. Very good, sir.
Hayden, I don't think there's anybody on this team that I respect more. You are an incredible improver. I think that goes without saying, but the amount of things that you do off the team is what makes you as a person so substantial for this team. Whether it's leading practice or playing the piano for our musical shows or putting out those awesome posters each week, you do so much for this team, and I really don't know where it would be today without you. So, I'll miss you, buddy.
Let's get Anders on up.
Anders, I have both looked forward to and dreaded this moment my whole time on team. When I got the call from you that I got on Smile and Nod, I was overjoyed because I knew that I could count on you because you're such an incredible, incredible person. I've always felt safe with you and supported by you, and just like I can do absolutely anything when you're around. From moshing to Steve Lacy to fucking around in Scotland. I just have the best memories with you, and I will never ever stop saying, "That's my big!" to anything ever. So, Anders, I love you, and I'll miss you, and bye.
Megan.
Love and support.
Yeah, I know. Megan has been there for me since day one of my time at Cal Poly. She was one of the first people I met in the theater department, of which we were both majors. I know it's a lot for our adult life. And she was the person that called me when I got into team, and it's been an honor and a pleasure getting to do just about everything with you here on Cal Poly. And though our friendship will not end with this pie, I am so sad to see you leave this team, and unfortunately I must.
Oh.
Mr. Kope DMs himself.
I just wanted to let everyone know first, our family line consists of my grand big Cherry, my big Ian, me, my little Nick, and my grand little Hugh, who are all here tonight. And that's because our family line is the strongest on team. We're the coolest, the most regal. We're sort of like the kings and queens of smog. I just wanted to say that. And I love being a part of our family line. Ian, thank you for your constant support of me and everyone on this team. Your infectious positivity. Today we won't take your crown because you'll always be a part of our family line, but I do have to pie you. So this is with the might of all of our family.
Oh, Ryan. You know, I have a lot of thoughts about you. And they're all good ones. Because you are, as all of team agrees unanimously, the king of smile. We are the regal family. So that first day when I was all nervous and my big was being announced and you looked me up and down and up and down and up and down again, I got a little nervous. And then you said, Cameron, my sweet sapphire prince, you're mine. And that was the first time you supported me. Huh? No, not that. And then I went through the quarter and I was going, oh, I have the funniest big. He's the funniest guy on team, which he is, just putting it out there. And I was so excited, and I couldn't wait to do improv with you. And then it was the night of my noob show, and I was back there, and I was quaking in my little boots. I was so scared, and you pulled me aside, and you did a couple things. One, you told me it was going to be okay. Two, you gave me something called Jay-Z Gold. Yeah! Now that Jay-Z Gold, I have worn every show I have done, and I have never lost a show. And that's because of you, Ryan. If I don't wear the Jay-Z Gold, I will lose a show. And I didn't wear it tonight because I'm losing you. So this will be my first loss. Yeah, one of my biggest losses. You shared your secrets with me, and I'm gonna miss you. And I've seen you do great things. I saw you quit smoking. Yeah. That's you. That is awesome. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy you have been my big. It has been my honor to be your little, and now it's time for me to pie you in the face. So I hope I don't miss. Yeah, close your eyes and mouth, I guess. Maybe ears too. What? Huh?
Charizard, Cha-Cha Slide, Chuck E. Cheese, the Nebraskan Raskin,
Every time.
the Big C Dumpia.
I see Kyle like 4 times a week. Every time.
Always cycling through some new ones. Charlie, you've been great. You've been the best big I could ask for. You're the funniest freaking guy I've ever met, and I've learned so much from you. I love everything you do on the stage and off the stage, whether you're jumping up and down or slithering around somewhere. And, we've got a whole family here to witness this. Our new president, Ruby. The infamous Maddox. And, of course, my new son, Alex. So, without further ado, I'm going to shove this pie all over your face.
Also, I've learned so much from you about being a young Asian American man in America.
Yes!
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
First thing I'm just going to say is we're doing a little long form after this, so we're going to take a 10-15 minute break. Stick around. We'll be doing a little more improv for you if you want to catch a little more of the grads. But I just wanted to say... From the bottom of my heart, this has been something that's so special. I started my freshman year and survived through COVID, and it's been so amazing to start and see how the team has grown and changed and to be a part of it. And this has meant so much to me and so much of us, and it's just changed our lives. We met just another family that we got to see every week. And performing for you and making people laugh is something that I really love, and I think everyone on the team really shares. And it's a weird feeling because it feels like we're just going to be back next week for the next show. But this is the last one for us. So I just want to thank you so much to everyone who has come to any shows and made this so special, not only for me, but for all of our grads and everyone on the team. So thank you so much for coming and being the absolute world, and we love you all. Stick around for a while.
along, and we'll just be, you'll see, jump twos, cuts, it'll just freely form. It makes sense? Trust me. To opener, I'm going to ask my good friend Colin to come up here. Colin, everybody Colin. Colin, would you please unlock your phone for me?
Yep.
And I need you to open your contacts page, please. May I have a volunteer from the audience to come up here, please? Saw you first.
Yes, Eric. Eric, you make a bad decision, I'll kill you.
You're gonna tell me just whenever you want. Say the word stop, and I'll stop. Okay, ready?
Yep. Stop.
Okay, you are calling Orla Dempsey.
That's fine.
What?
Do I go first? Do I sit back? Yeah, I know you did.
You're good. Everyone give it up for Eric!
Put on speaker. Put on speaker. And if they don't pick up, leave a message.
Yeah. Your opener is my message if they don't pick up. How are you guys doing? I don't think this person from high school likes me very much. That's okay.
She was a bitch anyways.
She get picked up? No.
You guys made a good choice. That's what I said. I pick up the phone. Call me. No. No. Not to leave Orla a message. Thanks, guys. Shh. Hi, Orla. It's Colin. I know you remember me from high school. We haven't talked in a while. What's up? How are you doing? Still do volleyball? Is that a thing you do? I don't. I'm just checking in. I'm in a show right now, so I'm gonna call someone. I'm trying to remember where you go to college. I think it's California. I don't remember. It's probably somewhere in California. I hope you're doing good. I hope you still talk to the people you talked to from high school, unless they suck, to which, please, I hope you never talk to them ever again. And I agree with you because they did suck. I'm just kidding. Orla, you have a lovely night.
I think we're lost. Somewhere in California.
That's cool. When can we hop out the van and start,
We are trying to explore California. The best experience is when you are lost, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we do have to find a place to shit, though.
You know yet?
Yeah, pull over. Anywhere is fine. That's how we roll in how do you say California?
California.
Okay. Look, there's a ditch right there. Just pull over.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Gee golly, we're lost down here in Kentucky. Holy one! Now, this map is just an old line with an X on it. But, they said to find our destination, you take the next left after the second doohickey, and I thought we did that. I thought we did too. Where are we?
Past the third doohickey.
I guess that's how they do it in Kentucky.
My God. I thought this map led to India, but I'm lost somewhere in these new lands.
Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Look at me and tell me everything's fine, please. Tell me nothing bad is gonna happen.
All right, driving through Maine. I just hit a lobster. I think I just hit another lobster. Is that bad?
Oh, they're quite big lobsters.
Here we are, driving through Nebraska. Nebraska. I hope someone comes in to tell me cool facts.
Wow, it's so flat.
Wow, do they really use all that water in farming?
I was just going to tell you that Nebraska uses the most water out of anywhere.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! It's nothing.
Class? Welcome to Water Studies on the Road. We're all driving in the big RV, and we're going to learn a little bit about water today.
Yay!
Under Nebraska is the world's largest freshwater aquifer. It's called the Ogallala, and so far as we know, it replenishes fairly naturally given the agrarian rhythms of the state so far.
Green.
A couple of questions coming up. Let's start with Ruby.
I was wondering, who is the tallest, snarkiest,
Nebraskan?
architectural Nebraskan?
I'm tapping us all out.
Driving in New York. It means sitting here.
Whoa! I'm suing. You hit me. You saw that. You guys saw. You saw. Hey, you saw.
We're getting
You
sued?
saw that.
Wait,
no,
we're
we're
suing.
suing. Yeah. You get hit too. Oh, yeah. Hey, all these people saw us. We all saw each other.
I'm just walking here.
We gotta get the old gang back together.
I know, boss. But everybody's too busy working their normal jobs.
God,
Instead of robbing houses.
we gotta entice them, okay? We gotta dangle the carrot right in front of them.
Oh, I know, like...
No! They're back!
No way.
Whoa, you
What?
guys own this house?
Oh, yeah, we own this house. We bought it back in '07.
The perfect time to buy a house!
It was never a better time to buy a house.
You guys are always the brains in the operation.
Oh.
Hey, listen, we'll get... Okay.
I bought a house in '07. I got a bridge now. The book's called The Bridge to Terabithia.
I sold a house in '07. I'm doing all right. Let me check my Rolex.
I started a winery in 1920.
I flew on a plane to New York City in the year 2000.
Oh man, I sure love being in San Francisco in the year 1949. Oh man. Wow, what are these gold rocks?
I'll be taking that.
Oh.
All right, I sure do love being in Phillip's Hall in San Luis Obispo on June 19th,
All right, next game
2027.
we're gonna play is Milk Drinkers and Oxygen Deprivation. So, pretty much.
I fucking hate being a custodian here.
Hey, do you work with Smile and Nod? Snile and Nod? Whatever you guys call yourselves?
No, I work with Cal Poly. It's even worse.
Dude, we gotta kick these guys out of here.
I know they spilled milk
There's
everywhere.
chocolate
and water.
milk in a crevice.
What?
Yeah, dude.
What were they doing? Drinking milk on stage?
Did
and then...
somebody say sick ass funny joke?
Katie! I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh, one-man volleyball team.
I said all my old friends. I can't hit the volleyball twice. It's
Sorry,
down.
I got this.
No way.
And it was at this moment I remembered every single moment of my life that led up to this. The perfect set.
Cut back to every moment of his life.
The doctor will be coming very soon.
minus.
Honey, it's your first day of basketball.
Oh.
And your driver's license.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, you're going to college. Oh my God.
Why don't you love me anymore?
I did me too. Hi, Grandma.
This is a pedestrian. I'm so sorry to tell you this. It's about your grandma. I have horrible news. She's moving in with you.
No! Cut back to volleyball.
Yeah.
And set.
Whoop-bam!
You
Oh.
go, Sonny, you go.
Yes.
I love Graham.
God, that was a perfect pipe.
Shaking that soda can around.
weren't supposed to see that. Can you still see it?
You know, I can only see things that are like 1 foot in front of me.
I was thinking, we've been rivals a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm the better rival, obviously.
No, hear out my proposition. I've been thinking, since we're rivals, what if we shake things up like this can? What if we become allies? Take down those two people you know I'm talking about.
Those two other rivals that think they're better than us.
Yeah. Well, they're right over there. Did you lead them here?
You know. Oh my God. They must have. I couldn't see them. I can only see 1 foot in front of me.
Hey, step up closer then. Hey, rivals.
Hey?
Hey, loser.
Yeah, you look thirsty.
I mean, I am actually. Is that a Coca-Cola?
Yes, and I've done nothing to it.
Oh.
Perfectly normal.
Wow. Is this a Coca-Cola?
Can you read?
Let me see a little bit closer. Yeah, it's a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, okay. Do you guys have a bottle opener?
Oh, my bottle opener stand is such a bad idea. I haven't been selling any of them.
Oh, you got bottle openers?
Yeah, George. You want one?
Oh, sure, George.
Wait. I'm going to buy them all right now. Oh, but I just promised George. No, don't do that.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
George.
No, he's an addict. He has enough bottle openers already. Don't sell him one.
George, are you really an addict? George, is George really an addict?
Yes, I'm not lying.
George, I need to tell me, George, is George an addict?
Yes, George is an addict.
Eat my crumbs!
Who's on first?
No, Charlie. Charlie, you said it.
George, this is an intervention.
We care about you, George.
And all of our friends. And your friends.
Can I go to the bathroom quick?
No.
George, you can't get out of this. We need you to understand how we feel about what you do to yourself.
They don't care. Just have another bottle. Come on. You can open them.
Oh, I know I can open them.
George, are you even listening to us?
Are you present with us right now?
George, we need you to be here.
It's okay.
Take the opener.
Open me. Open me.
Oh no. Someone forgot to remove all the
Is
bottles.
that a Tide
No,
bottle? A bottle of
there's
Tide
nothing
detergent?
Here.
Only the bottle cares about you.
That's a big bottle.
George, listen.
Guys, hold him back. I'm gonna take the bottle.
George, there are better things in life than bottles and bottle opening. Have you considered therapy? Have you considered reading a book?
Therapy's great, Charlie. I don't think you
Therapy's
guys are
horrible.
I don't think you guys are very good at this intervention thing.
I don't think you're really good at listening to us.
Hi, are you George?
Let me open the door.
Who is it?
Are you in here with me?
Croissant, just give it a minute,
Okay,
Croissant. Just give it a
Everybody,
minute.
we're all in the same room.
All right. Anyway, I'm Big Bread. This is Croissant, and this is Tart. And we're here as a little bit of an exercise in giving up your addiction. So we're just gonna do a little dance.
Yeah, can you record this?
Yeah.
Hey, George. I'm here with George.
Yeah, George.
All right, it's gonna be a bottle opener or this mystery gift. Take your pick.
The mystery gift could be worth a lot.
It could have 2 bottle openers.
Could also have your tuition for college.
Or the bottle opener
The
could...
chance at 2 openers is I'm going surprise.
Give him the
There
surprise.
you go.
Do I open it?
Yes.
It's
Well,
one.
wait a minute. I'll use my opener.
Don't you see? It's 1 ticket to rehab!
school.
Janine!
Hi, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Hi,
How have you been?
I feel like we haven't seen each other in forever, like since high school or something.
No, we should really get coffee. That'd be great.
Yeah. Oh, not you mean not this Folgers coffee that I found on my grocery list?
No, I use the Amazonian clay.
Oh my God, Trisha from high school. You remember Trisha from high school?
Yeah, I remember you.
Oh, what fun we all had. Oh my God!
Oh my god, I was standing behind you for like 3 minutes.
Oh my God!
I just didn't want to bother you. Looks like you're having so much fun.
Oh my God, we all remember you from high school.
You do? You remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
School. How you doing?
What's my name?
Let's say it together. Let's say
Jessica. No one ever gets that right.
Yeah, I guess.
We listen. I was kind of a loser back then.
Mom, I don't like these people. I want to leave. Mom, who is this guy?
Sorry, this is Principal Jenkins. Hi, Principal.
No.
Principal always used to do this to us.
From high school.
No, Darcy, you stay. Oh, jeez. I can't believe old man Principal Jenkins called us in for detention.
I know. Do you think we'll form an unlikely bond here?
I don't know, but we are in high school on a Saturday, and I haven't eaten breakfast.
Oh, man.
So only someone brought bunches of oats and honey.
Who's that?
I don't eat that cookie cutter American bullshit.
He's so cool!
You're so cool and I'm so mainstream teenager.
I wish we had a cool dance move with our feet that we could show off.
Yeah.
I'm the dog no one remembers.
Who is that guy?
I'm a dog.
Wow, we can learn so much from each other.
Like friendship and
Dog.
dog. Here to see the principal.
Sorry. His translator. Whatever he says, I can say. You all suck. But we have a lot to learn, don't we?
Listen, anything you can learn, you don't need to learn in school. You learn through going through the hard knocks of life, okay?
Yeah.
And then so we're all just gonna leave.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Flashback to the origin of the dog. Fido. You want to go off leash, you little darnder?
Yeah, I think I'm
You little rabble
gonna go to the local high school and do a little rebel rousing.
And on that day, one drop of radioactive liquid fell on this dog.
Fido, everything okay? Of course.
Report number 72. It seems as if our radioactive facility just exploded. The entire town's water supply has been contaminated, and now they are all laughing like mad.
Sorry.
High school.
That's not possible. You're saying it exploded?
Yeah, like, it exploded. That's definitely possible. You ever hear of Chernobyl?
Now cut to what caused the explosion.
Guys, it's just like Among Us. There's a couple wires that you need to make sure you put next to the other wires.
Oh, are you the electrician?
Oh!
What are you?
I put the wires together. Sorry, I didn't mean to run to your desk.
Oh, so you do whatever you need to.
Don't trust.
Think of this. Okay, guys, look, lesson. Red to red, black to black.
Wait, that's not right. That's. Kind of like Chernobyl. We're gonna have to get the federal government in here. It's gotten a little too messy.
Ooh, yeah, about that. Me and the feds are not on good terms right now, so if you can, take care of that for me.
Well,
that would be great.
I do have a special squad here that I can call in. It consists of 3 individuals.
Okay, and what can you tell me about these 3 individuals?
One's really wacky and zany.
Okay, wacky, zany, how?
It's just the way they talk, the way they walk.
Okay, it's the talk and the walk that sync.
Yeah, the other person.
Hey,